What is up, people? What is up? What is up? It's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks, but as I have promised, I've been pretty active. A lot more active, actually. Let me hit this set of bench press real quick for my warm up, and then I will give you guys a fill in onto everything so far. Make sure this camera angle is not weird. Not really weird. What is up? What is up? Okay, so like I was saying, it's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks since I've done my live stream. But like I promised, I said October 1st I was gonna start being more active, but I've been more active up until this point. Um, a lot more with the reels, especially the reels. Maybe not this last 7 days, but before that, I was doing community posts. I actually put one today. The reels I've been super active on. I posted a video here and there. So yeah, a lot more active, back on the live streams. It's gonna be like this. I'm gonna be hitting you guys with reels, live streams, videos, community posts. I'm more active on all my social medias too. So you guys can follow me on Instagram at jpfitnesspro, or you can reach me at my website, jpfitnesspro.com. So yeah, for any of you though, for any of you who need a quick recap, not the last 2 or 3 weeks, but before that, I've been up and down, up and down. Over the years, I've actually been up and down, not that active. I've been active at some points, not active, active, not active on my YouTube channel, but I'm planning to be very punctual going forward. I don't care if it's 4 posts every week. I have a plan, but if it's 4 posts every week, I'm gonna do 4 posts every week. Now I'm gonna do more than that, but in general, I'm gonna be a lot more active on my YouTube channel. And as you guys see, I'm posting reels almost 3 to 5 times a week. So, and that's just reels. Sometimes I'll post a video too. Sometimes I'll put community posts, whatever it may be. But I'm hitting you guys with all the content. Yeah, so these live streams are just gonna be times where we can kind of chit chat. If it's more of a specific live stream, then I will let you guys know what it's about. It'll be in the title. But any live stream that's titled Smiles and Cries is kind of just my way of these streams are going to be more for just kind of chit chat, BSing. You guys can ask me fitness questions. You guys cannot ask me fitness questions. If you guys have yeah, if you guys have anything that you want to ask me about any of my hobbies, if you guys want to ask me anything personal that I'm willing to share, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, other than that, I'm just getting these workouts in. Right now, I am doing a total body day. This whole program is a total body day, so it's 5 total body days a week. Right now, and this isn't my program. Let me hit this next warm up, and I'll let you guys know the program, and I'll wait a couple more minutes before I get too crazy into it. So let me hit this real quick. Before I get into crazy details, I'm just warming up for my first exercise, which is bench press. How I warm up is I go bar, which is 45 pounds. Then I put 35s on, which is 115. Then I put 45s on, which is 135. And then I go from there. So that was my second warm-up. So second warm-up, I'm warming up on bench press, obviously, to my working sets. I actually think the last live stream I did, I was still doing my own program. So how my programming, or how my following a program has worked, is over to go from the very beginning. When I grew up, I wasn't very active. In high school, I did wrestling. That kind of got me to be active. I did the little league sports and all the little kid, but I don't really count that because I wasn't really of my own choosing. I did wrestling in high school. That was my own choosing. I went into the Marine Corps, and towards the end of my time in the Marine Corps, which wasn't that long because of injury, I found fitness. I found training, actually, and fitness in general. Obviously, you have to work out a lot being in the Marine Corps. But when I got out, that's when I got certified. And since then, since I got certified, which is like 2014 is when I got certified, since then, I've always done my own program. So it's from 2014 all the way to like, I would say 2020, for 6 years, I always did my own stuff. I never really followed a full program from someone else, never. I always just learned more, made my own program. Learn more, made my own program. And I always just redid and reiterated my own program. But I would say, well, when was it? It was like September. No. It was March of 2020. I did a program from Stronger by Science. I did online coaching. What am I talking about? I did online coaching with Stronger by Science. I hired a coach. I did online training. I worked with a coach. So I had a coach for about, I would say, almost a year, maybe like 10 months. And then I had some stuff going on in my own life where I started to get overwhelmed, and I stopped working with them. It was nothing bad. The coaching was great. But yeah, then I started to do my own thing again. I did my own program for about 4 months, and then, which is how we got to now. And then I kind of had, now I wouldn't say an epiphany, but I had a little, let's just call it an epiphany, that making my own program, I give myself too much volume. So I just give myself too much. So when I make the program for myself, I do too much in the gym. I do too much volume, too many sets, and I train too close to failure too often. Essentially, because I like being in the gym, I can't really trust myself to not give myself too much. So what I did was, I don't know if any of you guys have followed the people at or seen the people at Data Driven Strength. They have, actually I'll segue that after my next warm-up set. But essentially that's where we're at now. I was doing my program after the coaching I did my program for about 4 months, again for myself. And I'm now following a program from someone else. And I'll talk about that after this set real quick. All right, where was I? So I did my own program again for about 4 months, and then I realized that the program that I gave myself was just too much volume, too much. And I like being in the gym, and I want to make the most progress. And even though I'm a coach, and even though for the most part I understand how to build a good program that doesn't push someone too hard, myself, I'm not perfect. Coaches aren't perfect. Trainers aren't perfect. So I realize my limitations, and sometimes I go too hard in the gym. So I started to feel like I was not doing the best programming for myself, not due to lack of knowledge, but more due to, again, lack of being able to control myself. So the guys over at Data Driven Strength, if you guys don't know who that is, go look them up on Instagram. Data Driven Strength. They're really smart people, very smart people. They have there's no sponsorship or anything going on. I'm just talking about them. They have a thing called individualized coaching. It's pretty cool, or individualized programming. It's not one-on-one coaching, but it's also not like an ebook. So the pricing is in between. Ebooks are usually 10 to 50 bucks, and they're usually one-off purchases. Well, they are one-off purchases, so that's the cheapest option. And then you have full-on coaching, which is the next most expensive. And then in the middle of that, you have what they're offering, which is individualized programming. So that's what up? What up? Whoever hopped in. What up, G? I'm just kind of going on, not a rant, but a little talk just for everyone who watches it after the fact. I have a couple people who will watch my live streams after. What is up? How was your day? Whoever that is. I'm just doing my warm-ups. I'm working on bench. Working on bench. I'm doing a 3-second pause bench. This is my first working set. At 3 reps, that's my top set. One set at 220. Said good eating pasta. What about the pizza, man? You gotta do your name justice. You gotta hit him with the pizza. Pasta's fire though. I had some pasta yesterday. Because we're in California and because society's evolving, we're getting more and more vegan food. So I had obviously I'm vegan, so everything I eat is with no meat. I had pasta with some vegan chicken on it. The shit was fire. Fire. Yeah, I had that last night. It was like vegan Alfredo. Everything that I'm saying is vegan. So if I say cheese, I mean vegan cheese. It had cheese on it, peas, obviously the noodles, Alfredo sauce, and then I had put some vegan chicken in it, so it was fire. It was good. How's your couple weeks been, man? Good? Chilling? Just chilling, hanging out? It's been pretty chill for me. I'm just getting these big bench sessions in. Good listening to music. Obviously, like most people, music's my driving thing. Sometimes I'll just be driving around listening to music for no reason. It's the best way to go about it. What are you listening to right now? It's a big open gym. You listening to some rock? Pizza, are you the one from San Diego? Oh, okay. Sometimes I forget. I be getting a handful of you mixed up. How is it over there, man? How's the weather? It looks like it's gonna rain over here, man. It's kind of dark outside right now. Yeah, it looks pretty cold out over here. Cloudy? Okay, cool. It's cloudy. I like it when it's cloudy. I don't know about you when it's cloudy, rainy. It's I love the weather. Sprinkling? Okay. It's probably gonna be sprinkling over here in a little bit. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. I'm gonna hit this set real quick. I gotta do 3 reps with the 3-second pause. You let me know if the 3 seconds looks legit. Or let me know if I'm cheating. I don't think I'm gonna be cheating though. It should be a solid 3-second pause for every rep. Seemed about 3 seconds, right? For the pauses. I think I can't tell the RPE on that one's hard. Looked. Thank you. That's part of my programming today. I bench 4 times a week on 4 times a week on this program. 4 times a week. It's definitely not too much, but I mean, it's that middle ground, you know? It's an amazing program, but I'm talking about in the sense of like adherence or having fun. I like benching, and I'm not saying 4 times a week is too much, but it gets close to that line, you know? I like bench, but you know, good thing it's variations. I'm doing variations, so you know, you do one exercise so often, you start to get a little bored of it. But right now, I just want to get strong. I remember when this 210 was like heavy for me. I just did 3 with a 3-second pause, and I don't know. I feel like I had like 6. That was like I had like 2 to 3 in the tank. Have I noticed Big Boy losing weight? Yeah, I've seen him a lot. I was watching his stuff like last week. He's on the MMA kick, isn't he? I seen him training with Luke Rockhold. I seen him training with what was it? Sean Strickland. He was training with a few MMA fighters. I don't know if it was. I think it was Sean Strickland. I know he posted a video of Sean Strickland. You know that guy? You've probably seen it on his channel. You know Sean Strickland. Big Boy posted a video of someone getting in a fight during sparring. He fought that kind of bigger jiu-jitsu guy. I forgot the guy's name. Big Boy posted a video of like a smaller white guy fighting like a chubbier big guy. Thanks, sir. What up, Gabe? Oh yeah, I seen your comment, Gabe, on the thing. You should use bands, man. You can still do pull-ups. Just buy a heavy band or something. How you been, Gabe? Give me a life update real quick. Yeah, he's definitely on the MMA kick. Supported pulling machine. Okay, yeah, see, that's perfect. That's perfect, man. That's absolutely perfect. A lot of people don't even have access to that, man. Just work your way up. Work your way up so it helps you less and less, which makes it harder. Be patient with it. Just maybe even only once a month. Once a month, try to make it help you a little less. And eventually, by the time you know it, you're doing full pull-ups. If you have to, just get to a point where you can only do one. Even if you could do one, start your workout with that one full body weight pull-up when you're able to, and then go to the pull-up machine after. So essentially, you should have like a top set with just one pull-up once you can get to that point. But yeah, I'm gonna do something real quick, you guys. What up? I'm back. Sorry, I had to do my little math real quick. Said, I'm doing good, man. This is the last week for this quarter of school. Today, a representative from my school came to congratulate me for passing the AP exam last year, so I'm feeling all right. That's good, man. That's good. You got to keep that knowledge up, man. Like I said, I don't think school is everything, but I do think it is definitely a big accomplishment, and it's something. I did good in school, so at least I tried. I can do 1 pull-up in total. It feels good to do. I'll do that next time. No support rep, then overload with help. Yeah, so that's what I would do is just, even if you got to do singles, like for example, do 1 pull-up, wait 1 to 2 minutes, do another pull-up, wait 1 to 2 minutes, do another pull-up. Start with 3 sets, just 1 rep for each set, or whatever you can do. Make sure it's clean and strict, and then go to your then go do your assisted pull-up sets. So you could have 3 singles with a rest in between each single. Make sure those singles are clean, and then maybe do 2 to 3 sets of like a 6 to 10 or a 5 to 10 rep range. So 5 to 10 rep range, and make sure the weight that on the assisted pull machine lets you get to the rep range, and make sure you leave a couple reps in the tank. Don't go to failure. You do that right there, that whole setup I just said twice a week, I'm telling you, your pull-ups will go up. You just got to give it time. Give it time, boom, pull-ups will go through the roof. And each time they'll try to auto-regulate. So if you go into the gym one day and you find that 2 pull-ups is now the same difficulty that 1 pull-up was from like a couple months ago, then do 2 pull-ups. Yep, and then just keep trying to do that. Don't force it though. Don't be doing pull-ups where you're like shaking every single time you try. It should be hard, but it shouldn't be like, you shouldn't be going to failure every time. Adjust this real quick. I need to start bringing my laptop. This program that I have, it like has you input a lot of data. 180 to an RPE of 7 for 3 sets. Oh wait, whoops. Too much. I can do 1 pull-up in total. It feels good to do. I'll do that next time. No support. What's it? Oh yeah. No problem, man. Anytime. Yeah, if you just keep, the thing is you got to be consistent and patient. I know you probably, people in the fitness industry have heard that a million times, and it can get kind of watered down. It sounds cliche, but you do have to be consistent. The thing is, if you stop for 3 weeks, start for 3 weeks, stop for 3 weeks, you're never going to get nowhere, Just start with something that you can do every week. If you can only work out 3 times a week, and that's doable for you, then pick 3 times. If you think 3 times is not doable for you, if you think, okay, if I try to work out 3 times a week, every week, and I'm gonna fail at that, like I'm not gonna be able to keep that pace, then don't pick 3 times per week. Now, I'm not gonna lie, at some point you have to get rid of excuses. Not saying you're doing that, but some people will make excuses and say they can't even work out 1 time. Yeah, I don't believe that. Everyone can work out at least 2 to 3 times a week. 2 to 3 times per week is doable for everybody. But yeah, that's what I'll say, is just try to do that. See, see, this is a good reason why you got to recheck shit sometimes. I almost misloaded right now. I'm not gonna lie. That would have been kind of irritating. That would have been very irritating. I did that like a week ago. I almost misloaded right now. Almost. I input the wrong data in the program. I did that like a week ago. Not fun. Not fun at all. You been having a lot of homework, Gabe, or what? How's your homework? Yeah, we're about to get right now. We good, we good. Oh yeah, right now I'm doing uh 3 second pause. So 3 second pause to an RPE of 7, which means I'm gonna stop. There's no rep range. I'm gonna stop the set when I feel like I have 3 reps left till failure. So we'll see. This is 190. So let me check. Not too heavy, but I'm gonna be doing more than 1 rep. So we'll see. I'm gonna stop right there. 5. That was probably at a 6.5 RPE. 6.5 felt pretty good. So I'm supposed to be doing it right now, but it's been okay. It's the test has sucked. Yeah, just keep pushing through, man. I don't like tests either. They're annoying. I don't like tests either, but it's weird. In college, you have less tests. I feel, or it depends. The first 2 years of college, I'm not gonna lie, feel more like high school. They do. You have a lot of the last 2 years of college. My last 2 years, I feel like it's a lot of papers. It's not so much tests; it's more papers. You have quizzes, but I feel like you have a lot of papers. Like your final project will be like a 10-page paper or some shit like that. So yeah, man. Yeah, trust me. It's never ending. But the key is, how old are you again, Gabe? How old are you? Just try to soak up everything, man. Take everything in day by day. Try to appreciate it, man. 15? Oh yeah, I appreciate it. I thought back to those days, and I don't want to be that guy. I think it's kind of corny when people are like, oh, back in my day. But I'm just saying that, like, when I was 15, man, and I love my life now. I'm not saying I don't love my life. I'm not going to lie. If I had to pick any time of my life, I love right now probably more than any time of my life. I've been stressed out these last 2 weeks. I'm not going to lie. My stress has been pretty high, but I'm appreciative and grateful for everything that I have. Now, but I'm not going to lie. Just try to take in everything you can while you're the age you're at, man, because you can't get that time back. Whew, you can't get that time back. I remember when I was 15, shit was so simple. Then you really don't have shit to do. I'm not saying like you have homework you do, but like now, like I have college, I have work, I train people. I gotta worry about my car bill, my car insurance, taxes is annoying. I gotta worry about mental health. I mean, I'm about to be a dad. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man. The stuff never stops piling on. The older you get, I feel like the more complicated shit gets. But not, and again, I'm not trying to. Some people, I'm not trying to say you don't have a reason to be upset. You have, if something bad happens to you, you have more than enough reason to be upset. And I'm not trying to say, oh, I have it harder than you. That's not how it is. There's no comparisons here. Your difficulties are just as warranted as anyone else's. All I'm saying is, I wish when I was 15, I would have just took everything in a little bit more. I wish I would have like been more in the moment. I wish I would have been more in the moment. I kept waiting for the next thing. I kept waiting till I was 16. I kept waiting till I was 18. I kept waiting till I was 21. And I just keep waiting for the next thing, and that shit just never stops. It never stops. Oh yeah, it's casual because my bad. It's probably casual because because I posted on my social media and stuff. I posted on Instagram already. But yeah, I'm gonna be a dad. Of course, always, man. And you might already know this stuff. I'm not saying you don't know. You're smart, man. You're very smart. I wish someone would have told me that. But no, yeah, I am gonna be a dad. Due like April, the end of April, like the April I think 26th. So I'm just getting some water. Got some nice squat racks here. Uh, we we wanted to have a kid. So the kid was planned, yes. I'm just stressed out because of a lot of other things that I don't really want to get into too much detail, but it's just not easy. But yes, we planned it. But yes, it is very stressful. Very, very stressful. I'm not gonna lie, it is. It's very stressful, but that's why it's just part of life, you know. This isn't gonna stop. And I don't mean that to be overly negative. I'm saying that like it's good to try to embrace the negative feelings when they come. When you feel anxious or when you feel unwanted or when you feel uh, like you're not enough, you gotta like be able to kind of, how do I say it, like not turn it into more of an issue. If you kind of feel, if you feel those things and you kind of, how do I say, make it a bigger problem than it is, then it's going to turn into a bigger snowball or a bigger fire. Um, it's like, you know, if your house is on fire, you're not going to throw gasoline on it. You know, you're going to try to put it out with water or with something else. And if you put it out with water and it goes away, it doesn't mean that the damage isn't done. It doesn't mean something bad didn't happen. You're acknowledging that the fire was there, but you're not making it bigger. Whereas sometimes when people panic or if they feel a negative feeling and then they kind of tell themselves stories from that negative feeling, then it just turns into something bigger, and that's probably not good for mental health. So you just, yeah, when you get older, you just learn to, you kind of have to, I don't want to say you sit in negative feelings, but you kind of do. You have to embrace them. You're not gonna, no one's ever gonna live a life without negative feelings. It's just part of being an adult and part of being a person. So don't avoid. If you're trying to avoid or go around negative feelings, that's all bad. All bad. You have to go through them, not around them. If you try to go around them, that's when you end up like me, and then you turn into an alcoholic. Or you start doing shit like that. You start trying to escape everything. You can't do that. So yeah, that's definitely not. How's school life going on, man? Is it like going good? What up to everyone, to whoever hopped in? I don't know if that's Pizza Face or someone new. How's school life going though, Gabe? Is it like friend wise and like community wise? Is it good over there? How's that? I'm gonna hit this next set real quick while you type that out. 3-second pause bench. Whew. Friend wise not the best. I said Don't worry about that, man. Yeah, just trust me when I say this. All that shit, no one's, all the stuff they're doing right now, no one's gonna remember it. And by that I mean, in school, anything before college, most people are just trying to look cool. Just do what you gotta do to get comfortable, be comfortable. What I would do, and I don't really tell too many people this, but I was kind of like that too. I wasn't the loner, but I was kind of the guy that was in the group that wouldn't really fit in. I feel like I would always be the one that people would be like, if they had to vote someone out, I'd be the one voted out. A lot of times I would go up to the library during my lunch hours and just go on the computer, go to like video game forums. I would go to these like video game debate forums. What was it called? It was called Killer KMC, Killer Movie Community or something. It was like a movie forum, but there's like a video game section. But I would go up there and sit down, and yeah, it was just sometimes I would sit by myself or something, but try not to feel bad for yourself and just realize they're just a bunch of kids around you. You know, they're just trying to be cool. But the thing is, half the motherfuckers that I knew that did that to me, I'm doing better than them. I'm stronger than them. I fucking lived, you know, I'm doing my own fucking, essentially my own business, you know. I literally, a lot of them, I remember guys that would be on the football team. Some guy, I'm not trying to be rude, but some guy that was on the football team that was always trying to fit in, he's fat now. The guy's fucking fat. I mean, it's like he's fat and he has a family. He's some regular ass guy, and I'm just like, this is the guy that he never picked on me, but he was in the group with, like, I don't say jocks, but all these guys, it's just cool, man. It's cool. Try not to harbor any bad feelings and do what you gotta do to be okay. If that means you gotta go sit in the library, if that means you gotta hang out with certain people only, if that means you gotta keep to yourself. If you only got one good friend, hang out with that one good friend. But yeah, that shit's, it can get hard. High school can get hard, but just remember, all these people, all they're trying to do is look cool. That's literally all they're trying to do. That's all they want to do. It's one, mind my language, but I feel like high school is just like one fucking dick measuring contest between guys. That's literally all it is. Fucking everyone's just trying to look. All these guys who like, yeah, don't even. What up? What up to whoever's in the chat? The chat. I'm just getting a workout. Yeah. Try to let it roll off your shoulders and try not to take things personal. Remember, these people who are being negative to you, if they ever are, they don't even really know what they're doing. They're probably going to be the people that when you're in your mid-20s, you'll run into them. And if it was someone that says something mean to you, they'll be the people that are going to be like, hey, look, man, I'm sorry. That's what they're going to say. They don't mean none of it. And if they say they mean it, they don't mean that. That's the funny part about the whole thing. High school was just, it's whatever. You're literally gonna get past it, and it'll be all good. It'll be a-okay, man. How's life at home? Good. What state are you living in? Pizza Face was in San Diego. I'm forgetting the YouTube names. A couple other people. Oh yeah, huh? Star Wars versus Halo. I was talking about a different website, but yeah, I remember when we talked about that. Oh, Arizona. Oh yeah, I remember now. Now I remember Star Wars versus Halo. We were like looking at the stuff. Oh, have you been? Are you on Xbox or PlayStation? You know the Halo beta's been out. The Halo Infinite beta. It was out last weekend. Or not? I don't want to say beta. It's a tech preview, but I love it. There's some small changes I would make, but I love it. And everyone is kind of saying the same thing. I haven't heard any overly negative reviews at all. If you go on Twitter, it's all good shit. Driftor, I don't know if you watch Driftor on YouTube. He just put a video saying that it was good. Your PlayStation, oh yeah. Good thing it's on PC. Do you play PC or no? Well, it's actually going to be playable on your phone too, on the cloud. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's going to be on Game Pass in the cloud. Oh my god. So then we can't even play. Yeah, we can't even play. You gotta get an Xbox, man. You get I'll see if you can play it on your phone, because if you can play it on your phone, all you need is a controller. You might be able to just play it on your phone with Game Pass through the cloud. Nah. Hey, you're just jealous we got a Xbox refrigerator. You guys ain't got that. PlayStation ain't got a refrigerator. They ain't got Game Pass. They ain't got their own first party Elite controller. They don't have Skyrim no more. I mean, you guys still have Skyrim, but you guys don't have Bethesda no more. Dang, you guys are getting shredded. Shredded. Dunskies. Dunskies. Starting to get slow. Starting to get slow. Whew. 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 I think I'm on a deadlift next. I'm on to deadlift. Pause deadlift. Too bad you can't play Infinite with me, man. That would be sick. Yes, here and there. I watched a match of his like a week ago. I forgot the guy's name. There's a guy, Amug Dater. I don't know how to say his name. He's like a slightly older white guy who like reviews chess games. He covers a lot of Magnus's games, but I follow his channel. So yeah, I watched the game of his like a week and a half ago. Hey, do you have like a favorite chess app that you play? Like on your phone, a chess app? We should get a chess match going. I ain't no expert or nothing. So. Yeah, Agamator, Agamator. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Yeah, that's who I watch. Yeah, but if you have a chess app that you play on, let me know. Preferably one that's not timed, because I don't know if I'll be able to sit for a whole setting, but what we can do is we could probably go like 1 for 1. Like I'll do a move, then whenever you do whatever you need to do throughout your day, then you go. No, I wouldn't. I don't know how to do none of that. Trust me, I'm not gonna use. I wouldn't do that. That's cheating. The fact that this is reverse psychology. The fact that you said that means you're gonna use a chess engine, because I don't even know how to do that. You're gonna pop up AlphaZero real quick. You're gonna pop up AlphaZero real quick. Oh, I need to move this. I'm probably gonna be like right here. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Whew. get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Drink Powerade. Powerade sounds fire right now. Super fire. I'm thirsty too. Yeah, but figure out a chess game we could play, man. Oh, and Gabe, to give you a quick update too, the ebooks are coming along well. I have the first one is almost pretty much done. Everyone after this one is going to go quick though because I have the template laid out. I just need to change some of the text. The workouts are already done, so the workout portions have been done. It's just putting the workouts in the ebook because it's going to be like in an ebook format. It's not just you're not going to get it, and it's not going to be like one page with the workout. It's going to describe how to read everything and go over everything. There's going to be links for all the exercises, everything. So I'm almost done with the first one, and I'm going to move on to the second one. I'm going to make some tweaks, put in those workouts, and then boom, then I'm going to be on to the third one. So it's going to get quicker every time. Yeah. So like I said, January 1st, they'll all be done. They'll all be done, and then you and the homie get it too. Sir Creeps a lot. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Let me hit this warm up real quick. I always start at the bar, even on deadlifts. Even on deadlifts. Oh yeah, my shorts have been killing it. It's just YouTube, it's like not even really content matters and view matters, but I've seen people with like worse edited videos and worse content than mine get way more views because one, they got a following, they got personality and following, but two, they've been here longer, and I'm not hating on them, good on them. And three, they know how to work the algorithm pretty good. So look at my shorts. I literally, like every other one's getting more than 1,000 views compared to my regular video. That's just what YouTube's pushing. So I'm just gonna keep pushing that. I'm getting better at working the algorithm in a good way, not like a cheap way. I ain't using no clickbait titles. I'm still sticking to my own stuff. But yeah, I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. I'm gonna get my chalk real quick. Be right back. Got my big old duffel bag. Got some of this liquid chalk. This shit works the wonders. Liquid chalk is perfect. If you ever need good, easy chalk. Yeah, I was wondering why. Oh yeah. Nah, yeah. I definitely will never do that. I'm even learning myself too over time. Like, I change views, I change opinions. And it doesn't mean I won't make mistakes along the way. There are some old videos I'm like, I don't really agree with that stance anymore. And I've had someone comment on before in a respective way, not some asshole way. They're like, hey, what about this video? Do you still agree with this? And because they ask me in a regular way, I'm like, no, I don't agree with that anymore. I take that back. And they're just like, okay, that's it. I'm not afraid of admitting when I'm wrong, but when you get the dumbasses on YouTube who don't know how to conversate, who are just like, oh my God, you're so stupid, you did this or that, or they like to be right and they like to accuse a lot of the time, instead of like trying to inquire. Like, hey, like, do you still hold this same stance? And if I do, I'll say yeah. And we can either agree to disagree or we can argue. But I try not to be on that rat. Gonna hit this first set, 135. This shit moves like nothing. Shit moves like nothing. Light work. Whew. Damn, when you don't do cardio, lifting starts to feel like cardio, bro. How often do you go to the gym right now, Gabe? You go to the gym. Oh, no, you're good. Don't trip, man. It's not. Don't ever say sorry for that, man. You got your own life. You know, none of you guys are obligated. The fact that you even check in every once in a while means more than enough. No, I haven't done it yet. I had planned to do it February. I'm still gonna do it, but because I'm having a kid, obviously my plans are a little different now. I don't want to be overwhelmed, and because I changed programs like 2 weeks ago, I want to give it more time. Some people, I know there's a lot of people who are big advocates of just do it to get the experience. I don't want to do that though. That's not fun for me. I'm gonna wait probably till next July. So July of 2022 is when I'll compete. It's like 3 to 4 days. Some days I don't go because I can't, or because my parents can't drive me. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you can only do what you can do, right? Yeah, the beginner, what's your main goal? Strength or hypertrophy? Like, are you trying to gain muscle or are you trying to get stronger? Okay, then yeah, I would probably yeah. When I give you the ebooks, you should probably start with start on the beginner hypertrophy program, because that's gonna be 3 days a week. The intermediate is gonna be 4 days a week, and the intermediate's a little bit more volume. So the beginner is gonna be 3 days per week, and if you stick to that, you'll be straight, as long as you follow the protocol. But that requires a gym though. So there are, like in the book, I'm gonna have exercise substitutions. So if, for example, you want to kind of like change some things out, then you can change some stuff. I just obviously I don't recommend changing too much, because then the program results are gonna differ a little bit. But yeah, that's good though, man. That's good. 3 to 4 days a week. It's crispy. Crispy. Getting this next warm up. Second warm up. Let's see how this feels with the pulls. That feels good too. Damn, that shit gets hard. So yeah, I would recommend doing get the hypertrophy program. And I'm gonna come out with more ebooks too. So like, for example, I'm gonna have like a beginner section, and I'm gonna have different splits. Like off the bat, the only beginner split I'm gonna have is total body, 3 days. That's the best way to do it. But in the future, I'm gonna make like a 2-day beginner total body. Or for a beginner who likes working out more often, do just because of adherence, I'll probably make a beginner 4-day or something. They won't be very long days because it's a beginner program, but you never know. I'm probably gonna need to make like a advanced 3-day per week program. It'll be a lot of volume, but I'm gonna come up with more for each category. So a beginner will have a couple formats to pick, but right now the beginner's 3 days, the intermediate's 4 days, and for hypertrophy it's 5 days for advanced. For powerlifting it goes, what is it, I think it's 3, or is it 4? It's 3, 4, and then 6 days for advanced, but low volume each day. Nah, not bro split. No, none of the stuff has a bro split. The advanced is gonna be upper lower push pull legs. So your frequency is twice per week for every body part. So yeah, it's very evidence based. RPEs. I think I have top sets in there because I'm still a believer of strength, but it's nothing too low reps for the bodybuilder. And then yeah, but it's all good. Let me check something real quick. Reconnecting. Good. Let me hit this next warm up real quick. Next warm up. Or actually, the last warm up, I should say. Hit this. Hopefully this feels nice and easy. Not too easy, but pretty good. Pretty good. It's fucking hot in here, man. It's hot. Is it hot where you're at? Probably. Said I need to watch more of your RPE videos because the concept is still hazy to me. I mostly watch Greg Doucette, and he advocates to kind of ignore RPE and just go harder than last time. Nah, I don't agree with that at all. Do not agree with that at all. Greg Doucette, or Doucette, however the hell you say his last name, he's funny for me to watch, but people, I don't know if it's on in here, or I don't know if I'm just working out hard or what. Maybe it's just human. But no, Greg Doucette, he's funny, but people need to remember a few things. Like one, I don't remember a few things. This is just what I will bring awareness to. A lot of people will go based off he's funny and entertaining and he's jacked. But people need to remember he's on a fuck ton of gear. And he holds a lot of stances that I do not agree with. And the evidence is largely against him on the RPE thing. All RPE is, okay, so RPE is called a rating of perceived exertion. It's a 1 through 10 scale, okay? It's just a 1 through 10 scale. 1 being very easy and 10 being very hard. Now, how do you gauge whether or not something is hard? This scale was made by Mike Toucher. All it is telling you how hard the set is based off how many reps you have left in the tank until failure. Gabe, you obviously know this. When you take a set to failure, it's harder than when you don't take a set to failure. So on this 1 through 10 scale, a 10 would be you had no reps left in the tank. You went to failure, okay? You just couldn't do any more reps, okay? So let's just say you do a set of push-ups and you keep going until you can't do a single push-up. You try to push and you can't do any more. That's a 10 RPE, okay? Now, a 9 RPE would be you stop the set when you feel like you had 1 rep left until failure. So let's just take the push-up example again. And you did a set of push-ups and the last push-up was really hard, but then you're like, okay, I feel like I have 1 more left and I won't be able to get any more after that. Let's just say you stop right there. That would mean you took the set of push-ups to a 9 RPE because it's 9 is 1 point away from 10. So that means you had 1, for every point you're away from 10, that just means you have another rep left in the tank. So if I say, Gabe, if I program you a set of push-ups and I say do 1 set of push-ups to an 8 RPE or do as many reps as possible until you get to an 8 RPE, that means stop the set whenever you have 2 reps left in the tank or you think you have 2 reps left in the tank. So let's just say, Gabe, I don't know how many push-ups you can do. Let's just say your max set of push-ups is 15 or 20 clean push-ups. For you, an RPE of 8 would be 18 push-ups then because that's 2 away from failure. Now remember, these are just guesstimates. You're just kind of guesstimating how many reps you have left to failure. That's all that RPE is. Another way to say RPE is repetitions in reserve. How many reps you have in reserve till failure, or how many do you think you have in reserve? So when people use RPEs, it's just a way to tell you when to stop, like how far from failure to stop. That's it. That's all you got to do. And when Greg Doucette says, "Oh fuck RPE," he's basically saying just train to failure on everything, which for strength, that's definitely horrible to do. And for hypertrophy, it's not really bad, but it can be bad. It proofs the gain, sort of, because if you just train to failure on everything, then you're not leaving any questions up. If you start leaving reps in the tank, there may be some cases where you don't train hard enough, but at the same time, you need to remember that recovery matters. So if you train to failure on everything, and you're making your own program, for example, and you're doing too much, that's a quick way to be able to make worse progress. There is a such thing as doing too much. So think about it rationally. When he says go to failure on everything, that makes no fucking sense because some people just go absolutely nuts. I had a friend who told me he wasn't making any gains one time, and I looked at his program. He was doing like 36 sets on just chest. Just chest. And if he came across Greg Doucette's video and said fuck RPE, and he went to failure on everything, he'd be royally fucked. Okay, so yeah, I don't agree with him on that. There's a lot of things I don't agree with him on. Yeah, that's a horrible take in my opinion. Horrible take. Nah, not good at all. And remember, don't let him fucking shift goalposts either. Just because you leave a couple reps left in the tank doesn't mean it's easy training. It's not train to failure or easy. That's not how it works. There's an in-between. You can train hard, but not train to failure. There's a difference. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be in the program. I don't have a video that explains it. It'll be in my ebooks. This is probably going to be pretty hard. 2 count pause here. Woo! That actually felt pretty good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Well, Gabe, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for listening to my little RPE rant. I'm about to probably end the stream right now so I can finish up this workout. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Pizza Face, for stopping by. And there's 3 likes on this video. So, and there was actually a couple, like 4 or 5 viewers at one point. So, not everyone commented, but whoever dropped by and left a like, I appreciate it. Again, Gabe, always stay in touch with me. I have you added on Instagram, right? I don't know if you have one. I think you said you didn't have one. I can't remember. I don't know if you have a social media. But my Instagram, man, if you have one, follow me at JP Fitness Pro. At Twitter, it's at JP the Trainer. Facebook, yeah, add me on there. Follow me on that stuff, man. You can chat with me and comment on my post. I'll reply. I talk to Sir Creeps a lot. He be chatting on all my stuff. So thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good night. Thank you, everyone, for commenting. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm uploading a video tomorrow. Video and a reel. More content. Hitting you guys with the content. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.